Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? Hope everybody doing good. Man, missed y'all, man. If your life ain't going good right now, things will get better. Stay positive, stay optimistic, stay blessed, you know, stay strong, stay prayed up. But anyway, let's get to the video. We have a quick little video here today. Well, not really quick. It's a 40-minute long video. The video title is The Most Unsettling Interrogation You've Ever Seen. Now, usually we do body cam videos on this channel and things like that. But I do want to switch it up, start posting different content on here. So for now, you guys will be seeing a lot of different content. Body cam reactions, regular reactions, interrogation room reactions, rant videos, gameplays, all kinds of things. Because when GTA 6 comes out, best believe I will be uploading the game on this channel. But instead of me yapping, let's go ahead and get to it. The most unsettling interrogation you've ever seen. Go. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with me. Appreciate y'all for liking the video. Appreciate y'all for commenting. Yeah, man, don't forget to subscribe. Join me on this journey, man. We're growing together. I know I'm at like 60 subscribers now, but we're growing together. I'm not gonna stop uploading videos. This will be constant, consistent, all the time, every day. Let's get to it.
Is Daniel Wood, currently on the run from the Navy for being away without leave. Whatever punishment they could have come up with paled in comparison to the trouble he found himself in.
I ain't gonna lie, this narrator's voice is very distracting, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga voice deep as hell, dog.
Wood is the primary suspect in the murder of Lucinda Wright, a 76-year-old woman, an avid Notre Dame fan. Wood had been stalking her for weeks, planning on robbing her. He went armed with an airsoft gun and a knife, claiming he only intended to steal items he could pawn. Instead, he tied her up, stabbed her multiple times in the torso, and slit her throat.
What the fuck?
Did he tell the detectives the truth, or did he go in with the intention of killing her? Watch the video, weigh the evidence, and tell us what you think.
Can I ask you?
Jump straight into
When'd you
it.
get out?
Okay.
2022.
This was
How'd
shot in
you get out?
2024.
You guys see me ran my name, so I'm a deserter, right? Yeah.
What's a deserter, y'all? Is that like when you just leave? Like when you end some type of military branch and you just leave? Like you don't tell nobody? Kind of like you working 9 to 5 and then you just never show up the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what a deserter is? But unlike a 9 to 5, the military actually gonna come chase your ass down. Like I think that's illegal. Like you could have a warrant out for that shit. I don't know. I'm just asking. Now let me know in the comments, bro. What's a deserter for my people in the military and everything like that? Also, appreciate you for your services.
Just want to see, like I said, I want to see how honest people are going to be with me. I figured that was an obvious question. I'm ready for the confession. I already know I have prison time over my head.
Damn.
Okay, so tell me what you think you have prison time over your head for. Talk to me. Well, I know for deserter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So you do get time for deserter, y'all.
Homicide. Okay.
Our people in the military, man, y'all make sure y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't just disappear on these niggas.
You got no record.
Come feel like Uncle Sam, nigga.
Tell me how this happened. Let's back up 2 days. Okay. You're at the lighthouse. Yep, I was at the lighthouse. I'm getting ready to get out. Finished my program and realized didn't know where I was gonna go, didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew that she lived down the road, had a car, so more of an opportunity. I thought I was gonna steal her car, and at least I'd have somewhere wheels and a place to live out of for a while, so I can find something. Mm-hmm. On the morning of the 8th, about midnight-ish, I broke in through the back door.
Was it unlocked or you just?
It was unlocked.
Okay.
Got the big white fence, opened that up, and then sliding door, that was unlocked. Anyways, I've been checking their house out like throughout the day just to make sure nobody was home. I didn't see any lights on during the day, and the garage door was closed. Usually it's open, so
okay. I
assumed she was gone. She was there. Kind of caught me off guard. So I stabbed her, You'll find a knife in my center console. Probably has her blood on it. Did not try and clean anything. At that point, I had already. I think at this point, I'm kind of glad I got caught. But took a bunch of stuff out of her house, took her car, and then I was gonna go live out of that. My buddy offered me his couch, and so spent the night there at his place. I mean, he doesn't know anything about this. Didn't tell him anything about this. He thinks I bought the car. So.
Where's your clothes at?
So I have 2 duffel bags over at his house that has my clothes in it.
What about the bloody ones?
There was no blood they got on me.
What were you wearing when that happened?
I had a pair of pants and a sweatshirt.
Would they be in those bags?
Yeah, not to pause the video so much and everything like that, but I don't know why I love interrogation videos compared to like just regular body cam videos, because it really gets you to pick up on a person's psyche and a person's mental. Like, you get to actually understand what's going through this person's brain, or what were the intentions, or how were they thinking after they did the act. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, I'm gonna go stab this old lady. And then how do you feel after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel remorseful? Do you not care? Or even what led up to you thinking, oh, this is what I'm going to do, especially to a harmless old lady, like, or let me not say old, harmless elderly lady. It's like, I love interrogation videos for that reason alone. That's why we're gonna keep reacting to more of them, y'all. Like we
Yeah,
dead ass going professor, psychology, however you want to call it, anything that do with the mind. Yeah, yeah,
in the
yeah.
bags.
Okay, so what the pants look like? The jeans or the regular pants?
No. They're blue, kind of cargo pants.
Okay.
Have multiple pockets.
Like a canvas type or a cotton type or?
No, they're more like a canvas polyester. They're military.
Okay.
But they're not military. They're
Right,
just
right.
flight deck blue.
Right, like military, like ripstops or something like that.
Yeah, they're stuff that we wear on flight decks.
Okay, all right. And then, what about the shirt?
Shirt's also in there. The hoodie that I had on, or the jackets in the back of the car, it's that camo jacket.
Okay.
Like I said, there's also a fake gun under the passenger or the driver's side.
Mm-hmm.
I brought that with me just in case. I didn't know if it's an airsoft gun.
Okay.
It looks like a replica Glock, but it's an airsoft gun. Unloaded, no ammo, nothing in there.
Where'd you get it from?
Shit, I bought that like a year ago for
Mhm.
airsofting, but
Okay. You do airsofting?
I did from time to time,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing really. I've been mainly focused on my recovery.
How was it going?
A year now, over a year without drinking.
Shit, hey.
Have you done something like this before?
At least he got over one of
Something
the
like
devices,
this?
nigga.
Mhm.
Still caught a body
Okay.
though, bro.
I mean, have you broke into fucking houses before or something?
No.
Not even over off Cable Road up in like Sherwood area or anything like that? Did just a regular burglary?
No.
No? Fuck. How the fuck do you think you graduate to this?
Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I was just kind of out of options for me and didn't know what to do, and more of an opportunity.
See, I didn't find out about it till this morning. They were out there. And I'll tell you, as soon as I found out where it fucking was, I go, Lighthouse. I knew so. I knew whoever what did it came from fucking Lighthouse. But because it's the type of crime it was, normally this is going to be somebody that's got crimes here and there leading up to something like this. Very rarely do you fucking hit a home run on your first at bat in the major leagues. You know what I mean? So
Did this shit
I just
before.
didn't see that. I call APA, without Adult Parole Authority. Got anybody at Lighthouse? Oh, we got a ton of people at Lighthouse. So I said, well, do some searching. Then we got your picture because you started using that fucking card. Okay. All right. So let's go back through this. So you climb the fence or you go through the fence?
I opened the gate.
How long you been watching her? Because you fucking knew. I mean, you just told me she normally leaves the garage door up, shit like that.
Stalking her.
I mean, I've been living over on Mound about 6 months,
Mhm.
and I didn't have a vehicle, so I'd always walk the group. So I'd walk past. That's how I knew the door was always open.
Okay.
And then I only saw her a couple of times. So that's why I knew who it was in there.
Man,
But
that nigga was
Yeah,
praying on that ass, bro. That nigga was praying on that ass. The nigga, bro, was set up like a goddamn Black Panther, bro. Just waiting, you know what I'm saying? Like a goddamn hungry ass lion, bro. Like,
ever
Hey,
talk to you?
6 months?
No, we never said any words, nothing. She always, like, anytime I saw her, she was always, like, gardening outside.
Okay.
But I always stay on the other side of
Nice,
the
sweet
road,
old lady,
my
bro.
side, and walk past.
Okay. All right. So where's group at? You're staying over at the lighthouse on Cable, right?
No, so I'm on Mound. They have their own houses over there.
Okay.
So once you leave their little dorms,
Mm-hmm.
then you go to a house, assigned to a house. So I was assigned to Mound, 1815 Mound. That was where I was staying at.
Okay. So just a couple houses up.
Yeah, just a couple houses up. And then my year program was done. And the 8th was going to be my last day there. So I had to leave.
Do you have any personal belongings in the house?
No, everything that I took with me was either in the car or I threw the rest of the stuff out because I only had one suitcase and a backpack with me because that's all I could carry.
Where'd you throw it out at?
Like, in the trash.
Why'd you keep the knife?
Honestly, I don't know.
Is it your knife or did you get it from in the house?
No, it's my knife. It's got my buddy's name on it. Not this guy, buddy from the military who I lost, and so
I'm sorry
it's
to
more
hear
of a
that.
memento. And
And you use that knife to stab an old lady, bro. The same knife that you honor for your dog. You done disgrace the man's name with this knife by stabbing an old lady with it, bruh. An old lady that just be tending to her garden, bro, and her flowers, bruh. Watch out, man.
What's your buddy's name?
it was Felix Escobar.
Shout out Mr. Escobar,
And,
bruh. Ain't talking Pablo.
I had that knife for a long time, so I just hung on to it, and
How'd you lose Felix?
he died, suicide.
My son's been in for 10 years. He's in the Army.
So,
I mean, ain't nobody
honestly,
ask
I
you, but
wasn't
okay,
thinking
bruh.
about
Yeah, shout out your son, bro.
escaping or.
Obviously, you went around, used the card, and just drove. And did you think, fuck, I'm mad when they pulled up behind you?
I knew. And, I mean, at this point, I'm actually relieved. I was thinking about turning myself in because I can't get a job anywhere. I mean, they do a background search, see I'm a
Shit, I
deserter.
feel that.
Where's your family?
Michigan.
They don't have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, not
I know.
even go on a tangent. Sorry if I keep pausing. Love you too. Not even to go on like a, tangent, bro, but one of the hardest things in America is trying to get a job as somebody with a background, bro. Like, your options be so limited, and then even if you do get a job, it's usually something that you're not accustomed to doing, or you don't see yourself doing, or you don't want to do, but you just have to do it to pay the bills. But as far as like an actual career, it's very like, I'm not gonna say it's impossible because it's definitely possible, but it's like so far few and fetched that you could get a good career building, job with a background. And I'm talking about you don't even have that catch no bodies like this nigga, bruh. Or you don't gotta be a deserter. You could just be somebody who made a mistake when they was younger, you know what I'm saying? And that just still follows you. Or, things like that. So I say that to say this. Like the moral of me saying that is any of y'all out there who don't have a background, who's never been in trouble, keep it that way. I don't care if you're young, old, middle age, or whatever. If you know for sure you don't have a background, you're not the type to get into any type of issues, don't even put yourself through it. I don't give a fuck if it's a trespassing charge. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? Try to avoid any charges to your background at all. Because let me tell you something, getting a job after getting, in trouble with the law is one of the hardest things ever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it's the hardest thing ever because it's possible, but it's like, nigga, it's like find Mike Tyson, bro. Prime Mike Tyson. Like you're gonna be battling to find a job, going job to job, interview to interview, wondering if they gonna call you, and if they do give you a chance, it's probably something fucked up. Or if they don't give you a chance and it was a good job, then it's like, damn, nigga had a background. So y'all, man, y'all keep yourself clean, keep yourself out of trouble is what I'm trying to say.
Don't have anything to do with them.
Why?
I mean, they didn't really want a kid. They adopted me more to work on a farm.
So they adopted you
Yeah,
from Croatia?
from Ukraine.
God
Ukraine,
damn, this nigga
I'm
from
sorry.
Russia?
But It's a mess over there right now, right?
It is. So, I mean, that's kind of why I deserted, was because as soon as the war broke out, they tried to pull my clearance because
Oh, because you're Ukrainian?
I'm Ukrainian and my job needed clearance, and
Yeah, but we're on their side.
we are on their side, but it still, they didn't know whose side I would be on, and it's still a security issue, and so I re-enlisted and then realized what was going on, and I did not want to continue, so
Okay.
I
I
got,
can understand.
I got onto a bus and was headed to Michigan, and then had 2 seizures over in Columbus. Got put into a hospital, then a detox program, and then detox told me I had to go find a rehab, so that's why I'm at Lighthouse.
What's your drug of choice?
Alcohol,
That's it?
that's it.
I still have drugs, man.
I never got into drugs when I was in the military.
God damn,
regular
nigga.
drug screening, so
Need some
I
NyQuil,
picked it
bro.
up.
Wood had no previous criminal record. He had never used drugs and had successfully completed a program to help
Damn,
with his
bruh.
alcoholism. There was nothing in his history to suggest that he was capable of committing
Come on, bro.
such
You was
a
moving
horrible
up,
act.
bro. You was doing good,
Okay.
bro. You was doing good, man. You got into the program. You got detox. You got into rehab. You stopped the sipping. How do you go from that to this, bro? And look, if any of my people out there, bro, that's on any type of substances, drugs, anything like that, bro, I don't care if it's caffeine, weed. I don't care. Let me be real with you and take it from me. I'm not your mom, I'm not your dad. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just somebody who cares. You know what I'm saying? Um, Personally, I don't think certain substances, I really don't think there's any issues with them. But there are some people that certain things affect them differently than they do to others, if that makes sense. So, with that being said, if you know something is not for you, and I'm even speaking to myself because I've been a victim of it. If you know something's not for you, I highly recommend y'all just put it down. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and detox it out your system. If you know it's ruining your relationships, your friendships, your work life, your mental health, anything like that. And it could be alcohol, it could be caffeine, it could be weed, it could be crack, could be cocaine, could be heroin, nigga, could be motherfucking flock, nigga, could be what else they got out there, nigga. PCP, nigga, could be anything, bro. Nigga, sex is a drug. So what I'm trying to say is, if you know you're somebody with an addictive personality, or if you know you're somebody where if you do something or you're currently doing it and it's just messing up your life, I'm the person to tell you that you should put it down. You know what I'm saying? Take a break from it, detox from it, come back to it in a couple years when you have your shit together. But I feel like people really underestimate the power of addiction. Like, yeah, we see it through movies and we see it through things, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe you grew up with somebody, but people really underestimate the power of addiction and the things that it can do to a person mentally, physically, spiritually. Again, it could ruin a majority of things in your life. And if you don't have a strong support system, family, friends, spouse, it could be very dark for you. So this is just a friendly, sorry for pausing, but I just want to let y'all know that, like, if you are somebody who's suffering from addiction, you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? You're not alone. Keep fighting, keep trying. Every day is a new day.
Okay, so you got your knife, you got your gun. You knew she had to be home at the time, right? Because it's the middle of the night.
Oh, I assumed that she was gone because the garage door was closed.
Oh, she sometimes leaves it up all night long.
She usually, it'll be open days at a time, sometimes
Damn.
weeks, so
So what
That's
were
how
you
you
gonna
know
go
the
in and
neighborhood
get?
was chill though,
anything
because she didn't
valuable.
care.
I was just gonna steal some stuff that I could sell.
Okay, so you get inside through that sliding door.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to move through the house. Where are you at first?
So once I go to the sliding door, it's like a little outside, almost like a sunroom type thing. And there's another sliding door, which was open, which surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
So I opened that, and that's like a little living room area connected to a kitchen. And there's another small, like a family room on the other side.
Okay.
So I started just looking around, and then that's when I heard her sleeping. And I don't know if she heard me or not. And she started screaming, like kind of confused, and so
Duh, she heard you,
I don't
nigga.
know what the first thoughts in my head was. I stabbed her.
Damn, bro.
So when you heard her sleeping, Were you moving back through to the
I was
bedroom?
moving towards like the kitchen.
Mhm.
I saw the office area on there,
Right.
and so I was about to go into there. That's when she must have heard me because I stepped on the wood there. And
Okay.
yeah,
So was she up out of bed when you first encountered her?
yes,
Okay. So walk me through that if you can. Okay. I know it might be a little difficult, but
she started coming out towards me, and I kind of panicked because I didn't know if she was armed.
Nigga about to go in the hub while doing the
Or
interrogation
what
video.
was gonna
Now he
happen.
replying to a
So
message, bro. Who you think that is? Baby
I
mama?
stabbed her in the
His
throat,
daughter or something?
and then she fell at the edge of her bed, but she
Yeah, shit, this nigga ain't listening, bro.
still kept making noise, and so I
Okay.
stabbed her a couple more times just to, cause I don't know if it's, I just wanted her to pass fast because I already knew I messed up, and
Jesus
I didn't want her to
Christ,
suffer,
bro.
so I wanted her to pass fast. So I don't know after that how many times I stabbed her, but
you think it was 10? Think it was less than 10?
it was less than 10.
More than 5?
Probably right around that number.
Did you strangle her at all?
I did not know.
Okay. Because she had some marks around her neck. It was hard to tell. I didn't see her, so.
No.
Okay. So just that.
No, it's because she was coming towards me, and when I heard her, I went straight and I just thrust right into the throat, and that's when she collapsed there. And
Fuck.
then I think I got at least 2 in her chest, trying to go around the rib to her heart,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't think I got that, so I went from once from
This
the
some
side.
psychotic shit right here,
I
bro.
don't remember exactly how many
You
times.
just kind of start to just.
At that point, I was panicked. I
Yeah, you about to sit, my brother.
didn't want to do it
You
with.
about to
To
sit.
that point, I just wanted to steal some stuff, and
You
so
about to sit.
Did you go to the bathroom while you were there?
I did not.
Okay.
You won't.
And look, I wasn't always somebody who wanted to do YouTube and reactions and, you know, wanted to follow my dreams. Like, bro, everybody has a past, man. Everybody has a past. I was just talking about the background thing. Everybody has a past, bro. Now, I'm gonna have to save that for a story time. Yeah, we're gonna save that for a story time. But yeah, I'm not gonna say too much.
Find my fingerprints anywhere around their house, either if you try.
You have some gloves.
I have my gloves on.
Okay, so walk me through now. You're pretty sure she's dead. She's on the floor now. What do we do?
Bleeding out.
I just took 2 TVs,
And this nigga
Computer.
still robbed her, bruh.
Printer.
Nigga stabbed her in the
and
throat,
some-
in the chest, and then still robbed her.
I took her wallet.
Like that wasn't enough,
That's
bruh.
where all the cards
You
you'll probably find.
you already
Where's that
murdered
word
Shawty,
at?
bro.
In the car?
What are you gonna do? You pawn it and
There's
then
one
what?
in my glove
What-
compartment. And
They
the
coming
side
for you, bro.
console,
Mhm.
Her Chase debit card, and then the credit card is in my wallet.
Okay. All right. How about her wallet? Did you
I
take
left it right there at the house. It's sitting in the office where her computer was sitting.
What kind of gloves you have on?
They were the
Rubber?
nylon rubber gloves they use for cleaning.
Okay. All right. Okay. So all this stuff did you say you took some memorabilia stuff?
Memorabilia.
Okay. What kind of memorabilia stuff?
It was a signed Joe Montana football, Joe Montana and a Jim Brown
I don't know who the fuck they
Notre
is,
Dame
man.
signed helmet, and then I just
Can I tell I don't watch football?
stuff that I thought I could quickly sell, and then looked like Sports Illustrated books that looked collectible.
Did you unload any of them yet?
No.
All up in that apartment?
I seen in the back of the car, or they're sitting at the house.
Well, you know, we're gonna take you. You're good. He gave us permission to search the apartment. You good with that too?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you unload any of the stuff yet?
No.
Okay. So you leave there in the car. How many hours are you there? Or how long are you there?
At the house?
Yeah.
So since I broke in around 12:30ish, so I left right at like 1.
Okay.
I
1 a.m.?
Yeah.
Where'd you go then?
I drove around. I was already out of the housing and lighthouse. Like I couldn't be there.
Where's her license plate at?
It's sitting underneath in the trunk under the carpet.
Okay. Where'd you get the other license plate from?
I took that license plate off of a
You got some charge right there,
car
bro.
that's that. I don't know if they're real estate sales, but it's like right across from the cable office for Lighthouse.
Okay. So they don't have a license plate, the car you took it off of?
Yeah, there's no license plate on the back of it.
Okay, so you drive around after you leave. Where do you go and park? Or do you park or just fucking drive?
I parked a little bit at the Lighthouse office so
Mhm.
I can connect to the internet
Mm-hmm.
and play it on my phone. Look to see, I was looking up pawn shops that could potentially I can unload at. Then afterwards I drove, Westgate bowling alley or the bowling arena, and then the coffee shop, like the back behind those buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I drove there, parked up, and I slept. And then next day, I was talking with the guy over there, and he told me I can crash on his couch.
Mhm.
And so I went and I crashed on his couch.
Did he hit you up first or you hit him up first?
Oh, I was talking to him. I hit him up first.
Okay. So you stayed pretty much behind that coffee shop until you went over to his house?
Yep.
About 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
What time do you think you got behind the coffee shop? Was it still dark or was it light yet?
No, it was still dark outside.
Because you spent a considerable amount of time there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is just
Were you
interrogation.
going over
We'll
crap?
show some body cam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was
We'll
looking,
see some body cam. Man.
trying to see if there was. I was trying to see if I could
this
get
is
out of
the full
town
interrogation
and find
now.
a place to go somewhere
Damn.
else. And at that point, it's kind of when I gave up and said, I'll accept whatever
Okay.
comes next.
Well, I don't appreciate what you did, but I do appreciate you
I don't
taking
appreciate what I
accountability.
did either, but
But you're taking accountability.
I mean, I messed up my life since 2022 when I deserted. And at this point, I've
Oh, okay. So
been
this was
just barely
recorded.
floating to stay out of
Yeah, so this was
Get-
recorded in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. So that means he was a deserter for 2 years. That's why he was saying he couldn't find a job or anything like that. So he had those 2 years from 2022 to 2024 where he was really just trying to probably get his life right, you know what I'm saying, get money, but he couldn't because of his background of being a deserter. It's probably where it resulted into him being trying to rob this old lady, bro. Not trying to, he
caught,
did,
so.
but you know what I'm trying to say.
So, I mean, I couldn't get a new ID because
You were in the military.
I feel like they would report
Yeah.
it or then get flagged. So I had to find jobs like cleaning jobs.
And what was I
that,
telling y'all, man?
Are menial jobs that, can't make a career out of, can't support yourself off of.
So basically, this lady.
It's like I told y'all, man, like when you have a background, I was never in the military, so I don't know. I'm just speaking from my personal experiences and dealing with things. But when you have a background, finding a job is so hard. And I don't know, I don't know why they do that. They be talking about, oh, second chance employer, second chance this. Man, nigga, let me tell you something. I applied at Walmart, nigga. And I used to work at Walmart before I had a background. You know what I'm saying? So it was so easy for me to get that job. I tried to go back. Shit was grits, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Shit was grits and cheese, man. Know what I'm saying? Like me thinking, oh, they got me through the whole process. I'm talking about I had the offer letter and everything. Next thing you know, man, they took me to the section to take a background check. Did my little background check, man. Sended my shit quickly. Sending my shit quickly, nigga. Like TI off ATL, bro. Taking the shawty chain off, bro. It snatched my shit off, bro. Know what I'm saying? Mind you, when I was working at Walmart before I had any type of background, I knew people who dead ass was working at Walmart that didn't caught, you know what I'm saying? And it did their thing, bruh. But me, it was so hard. And I say that just cause I relate to what bro's saying. Like, there's no sympathy. You did what you did. You gotta go sit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They should give him like a death penalty or something. But I kind of feel just like a small hinge of sympathy for him, just as somebody who has tried numerous times to find a job and do this and do that, but you can't because of your background. Then he was even talking about doing municipal jobs, bro, like cleaning and things like that, and you can't make a career out of certain jobs, and that's true. That's dead ass how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like And if you do find that one golden opportunity that just wants to take you along, it's something. Maybe it's like, I don't know, 50, 100 miles away. Now you gotta put in a commute, and it's just so much, bruh. I'm just yapping off personal experience, you know what I'm
Anything to
saying?
you, she just had
Sorry,
the
y'all.
unfortunate circumstance
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Look,
living
make
near
sure y'all
the
stay out of
lighthouse
trouble,
and
bro.
living
I
near
don't
one of the
care.
houses up there.
Think twice.
It's unfortunate.
And know God is watching, bro. Y'all stay out
But
of
that's
trouble, bro. Telling y'all, man.
how things go.
'Cause I don't know what these niggas doing with the laws, bro.
Family's pretty broken up about it. She pretty much just led a life
I was
to
about to
herself.
pause it. I don't want to
She
keep yapping
ran.
through the
She
video.
had.
You know
I
what I'm
mean, you
saying?
probably saw some of the stuff in her house. I mean, she. Even the keychain you had around your neck at a couple of places you bought the keychain that's in the car. It's a 5K-er, I think.
God damn.
Keychain.
Well, that's mine.
Oh, it is? Did you run a 5K?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your
Oh,
keychain.
okay,
That's my keychain.
5K.
Okay, the lanyard or whatever you call it. Well, ironically, she likes running and stuff like that too.
And if you go to the apartment, you'll find actual metal that was attached to it.
You know, you won't get the opportunity to tell the family because they're going to need closure. And I think you have a heavy heart about this. I really do.
Yeah, I could feel like bro has remorse too. I don't think he really meant to do
And
this shit.
if and when this comes to
Sometimes your
court, there's the
demons just take
sentencing
over.
because it'll get there.
I understand.
You'll have an opportunity to address them and tell them.
During the trial, Wood apologized to the family. It probably made more of a difference to them that he didn't try to fight the charges. Here's a quick reminder that I have a Patreon page with a ton of exclusive and ad-free content, like this one about a predator that was a stranger story.
I understand.
Shout out to you, man. I'll check it out.
If I get you a pen and paper and another water, or do you want something else to drink?
No, water's fine.
Okay. Will you write a statement out for me or a letter of apology at the very least to the family?
I will.
Okay. All right. Let me get this for you real quick. I'm not saying that I believe this or anything like this. Do you know where her pants were?
Wait, what?
Did she have pants on, underwear on? Do you know?
No.
Whatever she had on is what I didn't touch her at all besides stabbed it.
Okay. All right. So I didn't think you did. They said just make sure there's no sexual assault in case we find something in the autopsy as semen or you know.
No, I did not.
Nigga, if they do, they find some shit, nigga. That was elderly fucking woman, bruh. Ain't do nothing but want to tend to her garden, bro. If they find any weird shit, bruh, I get it, bro. You want to go rob somebody, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You want to go rob somebody, okay, nigga. You already messed up by stabbing her. But nigga, if you
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you did. I gotta ask. The other thing. So try to think back.
that report better come back negative, bruh.
You say 2 TVs,
Mhm.
computer stuff,
Mhm.
printer, and memorabilia.
Mhm.
Where did that stuff come from in the house?
So the smaller TV was in the first. So if you're looking from the back of the house where she was in the kitchen towards the front, it was on the left room, like one's right in front of the kitchen.
Okay.
Bigger TV was, or smaller one might have been in her bedroom. Bigger one was over there. I
Okay.
don't know which way, but it was one side of her bedroom, one side of the living room, like right to the kitchen.
Okay.
The computer stuff and memorabilia were all in that office.
Okay. All right. And that was it? That's all you took?
That's all the stuff that I thought I could.
Other than the credit cards and stuff like that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and the magazines.
That's all in the office.
But those are all up at are they in your stuff, in your bags, or where are they at?
They're all in the back of the car,
Okay.
except for the football and the TVs. They're all at the apartment.
She's a big Notre Dame fan, huh?
Yes, I saw that. Actually, I can even tell you where in the apartment they are, if that will help you guys. But
Okay. Do you need another cigarette before we take you downstairs and take you
You
over
better
to
take
jail?
that cigarette, boy.
if that's possible, can I still use the
Yeah.
bathroom?
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do this now.
I don't smoke
Yeah,
cigarettes.
We'll do
but,
that,
you
and then
know,
I'll let you smoke a cigarette.
no, that shit gonna calm his nerves down, get him right, man.
I mean, I know. I'm done for it, but like the desertion thing, how is that gonna come into play?
It won't. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. You know what I've seen them do in the past? We arrest somebody for it. They send them a bus ticket. Let them go from jail. Tell them get on the bus and show up here.
So most people just
Yeah, they would have just dishonorably discharged you probably.
And then, I mean, besides the charges, probably what? Besides homicide, grand theft.
Homicide, aggravated robbery, aggravated burglary, and a bunch of frauds, like for using the card, forgeries, but those you don't have to worry about.
Fuck you mean you don't gotta worry
How
about
much
him?
time do you think I'm looking at?
Nigga, he still did it. Of
There
course you
at
gotta worry
least
about him.
I don't care about the lease.
28 to life. Now, if you go in and you be who you were before this happened, you go in and be the person you are and not the act that you did. I would imagine you'll have a good opportunity at parole.
What do you mean, not the act?
You aren't this person that did this. You did this. You're the person that did that. But this isn't what you do. You know what I mean?
I get what he's trying to say.
This is,
made a.
The demons took
did
over.
it, I owned
yeah,
up to it.
I guess what I'm saying is
It's not, I'm gonna plead guilty, obviously.
yeah, I get that too. But I guess my big thing, what I'm trying to say is, you don't have a string of bodies out there. You know? Yeah. So you're not a serial killer. You're not this isn't like your third body and shit like that. That's what I'm trying to say. And other than deserting and using some drugs, you don't have no other criminal offenses in your thing. So that's what I'm saying.
Drink.
Yeah.
Not even.
Oh yeah, the drink. Sorry, not even drugs.
Drinking
So-
is a drug.
They can see for the past, since I deserted for the
Fuck is y'all
past year, I've
talking
been
about,
drug
nigga?
tested weekly.
So what I would tell you, get some mental health when you're in there. You got to talk to somebody because you got a bunch of shit inside you. Stuff that I'm never going to be able to help you with.
Yeah, we all do, nigga.
Seeing a therapist as well.
Everybody has something they dealing with internally, bro. Everybody. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you a pass to go murder somebody. You know what I'm saying? Unless your life was in danger, then okay. But everybody has something they're dealing with. Everybody has demons they have to fight when they wake up out of bed. Why are we being so nice to this guy, bro? Like, I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I got just a tad bit of sympathy for him just because I kind of relate with him talking about, you know, his addiction and him talking about how, you know, he couldn't really find no opportunities. Like, I get that part, bro. But come on, bro. You still took somebody's life at the end of the day. They need justice for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we're gonna get justice, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think we should be too nice to this nigga, bro. I will give him my respect though, because he's like, we didn't reacted to other interrogation videos and things like that where people are just so like cold, you know what I'm saying? Like they numb, they ain't got no remorse, they ain't got that voice inside their head. There's none of that. I could tell this bro has a conscience, you know what I'm saying? He has that voice in his head that's telling him, damn, I fucked up. Damn, I shouldn't have did this. You know? Some people don't have that. And then we reacted to videos like that where people they just cold. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. I caught a body. Fuck it, nigga, let me go sit.
So you can have a life, and there can be a purpose for this. I mean, you could have a purpose, but you got to make that your point. You got to make it your focus.
Yeah, 20 years from now, maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
He still seems like a
believe it or
young
not,
dude too.
I don't know.
So
You have no experience with prison, correct?
No, I've never been
Okay.
arrested.
Our prisons are nothing like you ever heard about in the Ukraine, okay? Depending on where you get moved down to, because eventually you'll start out at a pretty high security one. Then as you do well, if you don't get any tickets or you don't get in trouble, stuff like that, they'll move your security level down. And eventually you'll be in a prison that some will describe like a college campus with a fence around it. You'll have access to a weight room. Some playing city softball leagues.
well, then, nigga, shit, come lock me up then. Come lock me up then. You talking my brother gonna have weights? A college campus with a fence around it?
Describe like a college campus with a fence around it. You'll have access to a weight
Nigga, I
room.
pay $25 a month, bruh. You mean to tell me, bro, I could just for free?
Some playing city
Are you,
softball leagues.
bro, come,
You,
sweet. Man, what the fuck, bro? What am I, bro? This shit got me rethinking, bro. Like you talking this, bro? What the hell? Wow.
obviously play at the prison, and the city softball team comes there. You have
Well,
commissary,
okay,
you have internet, you school, you can get a degree.
but this nigga on the college
Literally,
campus for
who's
real,
gonna
bro.
hire me afterwards? Like,
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of companies out there, they get paid extra money from the government to give someone a second chance. Hell, I know one guy. He was
Bro, this shit making me mad now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no charges like this nigga, bro. You talking, nigga? Florida don't be giving niggas no type of second chance, bro. Nigga, you got a background, nigga. Fuck you. That's how they do you, bro. I don't know where this is at, Missouri. I don't. Oh, I don't know where this is at, bro. But dog, this shit's sweet, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I might have to go travel out there. Catch me a couple cases, man. Shit.
death row in Missouri. And I think Missouri. It was somewhere over around Missouri. For killing his mother-in-law and his wife. He spent 25 years in
Only?
prison. They commuted his sentence, released him on parole. While he was in, he got a degree. When he came out, Bluffton University let him teach criminal justice. There's a lot of people. This is a country, and I'm not saying not everybody doesn't deserve that, but this is a country that begs people that will never be anything but a violent individual and gives them so many fucking opportunities that deals drugs and stuff like that. They just keep giving them opportunities. They want to forgive. They want them to have a decent life. So if you're going to do this and you're going to end up going in prison, this is the country to do it in.
I don't know what the fuck he talking about. This nigga don't got no type of record. No, he never been in trouble, nothing, bro. You have a good career paying job. You interrogate criminals for a living, bro. I get some people, they can move through that white line and, you know what I'm saying, they get out. They might be able to prosper and get into some good. But a majority of people, and I'm not just speaking about myself, I'm talking about people I know, it's so hard for them. Maybe it's just a Florida thing. I don't know. But it's so hard for them to get back out there and start doing things. They got to pick up jobs like fast food, like he was saying, cleaning. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. A job is a job. A hustle is a hustle, honestly. But, bro, this nigga, like, giving this nigga hope, bro. Like, yeah, I wish somebody would talk to me like this when I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the second I got everything cleared up, I tried to apply everywhere. It was not working out. Like, yeah, I done had some golden gems, you know, some jobs just took me on. They didn't really care about my background, but it always came with something. Maybe the pay wasn't right, or maybe, you know, like, bro, I get it though. I mean, it's definitely possible to get a second chance in life, to change your life around. I'm not saying that's not possible. I just want to know where this state is at so I can move to it and maybe get myself back out there with some opportunities, bro. You know what I'm saying? God damn, bro. Like, nigga, shit.
You just have to have the right focus.
I'm a little jealous, y'all. I
appreciate
ain't
you
gonna lie,
being
cause it's like, nigga,
honest with me.
Yeah,
Florida don't be giving niggas no
absolutely.
second chances, bro.
I will always be honest with you because I'd rather have you find out up front so you can prepare yourself and then figure out a plan.
How is this gonna work, like, from here on? Like, where do I go next?
Duh,
Jail.
nigga.
I'm gonna take you over to, or someone's gonna
What
take
do you
you to
think you
jail.
doing, bro? You about to sit.
We'll end up filing the charge on you probably tomorrow. They will then arraign you. You'll plead, or you can't plead guilty, so you plead not guilty at the initial arraignment. Then they'll give you a preliminary hearing.
Wait, why do I have to plead non-guilty?
Because the court that will hear your
Like I
initial
said, I
arraignment
give him respect
is
because he's
municipal
not.
court.
He
A
knows what he
municipal
did.
court is for misdemeanors and prelims prior to grand jury, okay? They don't have the power to accept one, all right? Plus, it's not a bad idea to have an attorney to help walk you through this. You're doing the right thing, but they can protect your rights and try to get you some help, get you some stuff like that. Okay?
As far as attorney, that's next step.
Yeah, they'll give you the public defender's office. Our public defenders here are not like a big city's public defenders. We have several decent attorneys, really good attorneys, in our public defender's office. The reason our people went over there a lot of times is for the insurance and the retirement. Because you don't have the insurance and you have to get a 401k if you're a private attorney. Okay? So you're going to have a decent attorney.
I mean,
Now that the detective has practically adopted Wood and assured him that the consequences for murdering a woman won't be all that serious, Wood sounds confused as well as guilty.
That
take my
sounded so
punishment.
long. The offenses for murdering a woman won't be all that serious. So then that'll just make more people want to murder people if they know there's not going to be any serious repercussions to it, bruh. What? I mean, I do have a little bit of sympathy for this man, but at the end of the day, bro, you murdered an elderly woman, bro. It's not like this was somebody you had beef with. It's not like this is somebody that was your age and y'all had a disagreement. This was somebody, a lady who minds her business every single day. This was somebody's grandma, someone's daughter. She probably had grandkids. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro? This was 2022. I might have to move to this state, bro. I don't remember where this is at, but wherever this state is at, bro, you could tell their laws is very lenient. Florida don't move like that, bro.
I don't care about that. I just didn't know what
You
was
do
next.
some fuck shit in Florida, man. You
That's
about
the
to
next
sit.
step. So then
Ain't
you'll
no
have
one
your
save you.
prelim.
But
I would
God,
imagine they're going to waive that prelim. Okay, you don't have to have it. But an attorney could want to go on a fishing expedition to find out. But they'll probably ask you if you want to waive. It's no doubt we have probable cause to send it to the grand jury. Okay, so I would imagine if I was your attorney, I would waive. All right, because I don't want all the gory details out on the news or anything like that. Okay, they'll send you back over to jail. Next month, they'll send it to the grand jury and let the grand jury decide what to indict you on, because you're only going to be held on one charge to start out with.
which is
Okay.
murder, right?
And then they'll decide what all to indict you on. Then
Some of
once
these
the
charges
indictments
getting
come
dropped,
down,
bro.
they'll serve them on you and you'll
Some of
be
these
arraigned
charges getting dropped.
again.
The murder for sure
Alright.
gonna stick.
There, you can plead guilty, I believe, because it's the court that can accept it, but I would imagine that they will discourage you from doing so and want to give you an attorney so they can sit down and look at this to make sure that the lead detective, that he crossed his T's and dotted his I's, that I did, anybody that had anything to do with this, okay? Let them do that.
Okay.
All right?
I ain't gonna lie.
And then they'll look at this, then that's who you talk to about maybe, okay, I want to do this. You tell him what you want to do. That attorney that you get, and you've been honest with me, I'm not saying this because I think you haven't, make sure you tell him everything too, or her, whoever you get, okay? Make sure you tell them so they can best approach this and they can
Nigga
put you in the
smoking
best
fuck at that cigarette,
circumstance.
boy.
Okay?
So I'll be sitting in what, jail about a month then?
Month and a half. Fastest murder conviction I've ever seen. I think it was like 32 days because of all the process that it's got to go through because it's a felony.
Okay.
All right?
That's even with me cooperating and stuff.
Yeah, that'll go a long way.
Okay.
That shows what cooperation shows and you being honest. That's the first step of showing true remorse, that you feel badly
Yeah,
about what
like I
happened.
said, bro has a conscience, bro.
Because this lady didn't do
Some
anything.
niggas don't
Could've
have
lived
a
in the wrong
conscience.
place.
Bro actually has a conscience, which is not it's a good thing.
Yeah. Okay, let me make sure they're ready to take you down, and I'll take you down and we'll get you going. Okay.
I ain't
Sorry.
gonna lie, bro. This dude right here, bro, this was the nicest, most respectful. Other than him being on his phone, this was the nicest interrogation person I've ever seen, bro. Or maybe it was just because, like, this dude wasn't too, you know, what's the word? Like, he wasn't too, like, aggressive or nothing. He knew he did wrong. He wanted to confess. Hey,
To make you think you were going over there and bringing you back. Well, we got some things we missed. Not me. That you missed when you're talking to me about it. Okay? What did we leave out?
I don't know.
Tie her up?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
And
So then we need to find out when. I need you to go back through it and tell me when that happened.
after she was down the first time, I didn't want her to get up.
Okay, so the first time, you stabbed her first, you didn't tie her up first.
And I just stabbed, and then I put the homemade thing behind her back.
Were those yours? Is that your cord?
Yeah,
Okay, that'll probably have your DNA on it because you probably weren't careful before you went in the house to not touch it with your hands.
yeah.
Okay. Also, what about her throat?
That's where I stabbed her the first time.
That's a slice. Did you slice it?
I don't think I did.
So who did it, bro? You sliced the shit,
just
nigga.
one time that I went in there. I don't know
Okay,
if it was a slice.
let's act like I'm her. Okay.
Yeah, she was.
Go ahead and stand up.
She was,
You do me like I'm her. Okay.
she was just at the corner of the bed, and so I just went like with my knife. So I don't know if it when it hit her, if it went in or sliced.
Bro,
Okay.
even if you, bro, if somebody has a knife to you like this, bro, even if you just boom, it's not just a boom, retract. You're gonna have to boom, kind of, and then retract. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, kind of move it around and then retract, if that makes sense. You're not just gonna stab somebody and then, especially in their neck. Anywhere else that would make sense, but their neck, of course, it's gonna be a slice, bro. You probably didn't know that, but come on, bro.
Then what?
And then when she fell down,
She went down after the first one?
yeah, she went.
Okay, so now she goes down.
Yeah.
You got your Adam's apple,
She's
like
down
this shit
on
in
her
your
back.
neck, man. You can't just.
Or on her side?
She was over on
Come
her
on,
side.
bro.
Okay, so now she's down on her side, so then what happens? What do you do?
I just moved her hand behind her back and I tied it.
Show me.
I just put both hands behind her back, that one as well. And
Okay.
And I guess when she was still making noise,
So when did you stab her the rest of the time in the chest?
when she was already on her, she was over on her left side.
Okay, so before
She
you put
was
the
on
stuff
point.
behind her back,
No, after I put the stuff behind her back, because I wanted her to restrain. And then she was still making the noise, and that's when I felt
Okay,
guilty that she was suffering, so that's when I stabbed her in the chest.
okay, so the back got stabbed first before the chest?
The throat,
The throat first,
yeah.
when the back?
I don't recall if I stabbed her in the back at all.
Let me call this big Sasquatch looking dude, which I'm short anyway, but he's really tall. We're like the opposite ends of the spectrum. I'm a
Fuck, they
little
gotta do
short
anything,
American
bro.
Italian dude, and he's a really big, tall. Hey,
They was a really big, tall
so-
black dude. I was about to.
tell me the stab wounds again. Slow. 2 in the back, around the right shoulder area.
That's like 10
Okay, so
stabs, bro.
that's forward. That's on the front, right? Okay, so 2 in the back around the right shoulder. On the front, we have what? Okay. Right, her
Yeah,
right,
throat. They ain't mentioned her throat.
and then the throat.
That's like 6, 7 stabs, bro.
Going which direction? Right to left, deep on which end? Which end? You left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Your right hand? Do you have the knife in your right hand or left hand?
My left hand.
Okay.
See, then if you had it in your left hand, it's for sure.
Okay.
I just-
All right.
Anyway,
Thanks, Mike.
if you had it in your left hand, you for sure slicing that neck.
Okay, so it sounds like we have 2 in the back, right, and 3 in the front, and then the throat.
Oh, that's 6
Okay.
stabs.
I don't know if it was maybe I did the back after I tried to go to the front and hit the rib, and
You know what would make sense to me? Up front first. Boom, boom, boom.
yeah,
Okay? Because that's how you were kind of telling me before you got her, and then you got her on the side and stuff like that. She goes down. Then we tie her. She's still making the sound. Boom, boom in the back. Still making the sound. Once in the throat. That's
I
what makes
started
sense.
off with the throat because I thought that would be the
Okay.
one and done, and that way.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Was it a slash type motion though?
all I know is that it came like with the one hand because I was holding the knife blade was over here, so I don't know if it went
Okay.
It did,
sliced.
bro. Come on, bro. You
But-
can't just
Okay,
stab
so it
somebody
should go
straight in
from
the neck
her
and pull
left
it
to her
out.
right.
It don't work like that. Neck
She
is
was-
too much in the neck,
so
bro.
if I was
Pause.
standing right
Let's
there,
make me then, that person again. So now you come
I
at
just
me.
went
I would
like
just
this,
touch
like
your
Okay.
neck, bro.
So
all
the
that,
first
and
one
then,
catches
come
me
on,
here.
man.
So it should
Not like
be
stabbing
from
someone
her
in the
left
arm
going
or
to
like
now.
the
Is she
stomach
either,
or
is
something.
she still up when you get her in the chest then a couple more times? Cause you said
No.
chest and ribs, or did she go down right
She
away?
she went down.
Okay, so she may have went back, that's why it didn't go so deep.
So,
And
that's why I
then
know
she
that-
goes on her back, and then you get her in the chest a couple times.
I wanted to go around the ribs and
Okay,
put her.
and then put her on her side, tie her up,
Yeah.
she's still going, and you catch her twice in the back.
I don't know if it was like the back of it, more like
This side.
trying to go
Yeah.
into her.
Oh, into the ribs to try to get the lung,
Yeah.
or the heart?
Yes.
Okay, alright. And the cord was yours?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Alright.
then I placed the blanket over her and I left.
Absolutely no sexual assault, right? Nothing sexual.
No, I mean, you can take my DNA. I mean, you guys.
Well, we got it, and then they'll do the
Yeah.
testing, but they're just making sure.
Yeah,
'Cause she
better-
could sleep
better
like
not,
that.
bro.
I mean, people get hot at night.
Fucking
Hell, if I
weirdo.
slept alone, or lived alone, I'd probably sleep however I wanted.
Mhm.
You know, you don't have to worry about.
I honestly wasn't paying attention. I just wanted to get out of there after that point because at that point it was more than what I wanted to do and I was freaked out. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's the only thing you left off here is the tying her up.
At that point, I hadn't even remembered doing that.
Okay. All right. I can live with that. It's a pretty traumatic situation, even for the person that's doing it. You know, especially first time, like we talked.
Mhm.
I mean, you hit a home run and first time at bat.
I wasn't trying.
I know you weren't. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
I guess that's my analogy that I use in order to say that we didn't start out with doing some shopliftings here and there, maybe some credit card fraud or something like that. We went, whew,
Yeah.
murder, ag robbery, ag burglary, and
Daniel Wood was charged with aggravated murder, aggravated burglary, aggravated robbery, and grand theft of a motor
How long you
vehicle.
got?
He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison.
30. Yeah, man. Go ahead and sit, bro. Man, rest in peace to you know, what was her name? I'm sorry.
Aggravated robbery and grand theft of a motor vehicle. He pleaded guilty.
Condolences to, you know, Miss Lucinda Wright. You know, condolences to her family. I mean, bruh, I honestly I don't know what to say. I mean, he took it on the chin. You know what I'm saying? He held himself accountable. He wasn't out here with no remorse. He had the consciousness. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He just made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, he never had any prior backgrounds, prior issues, nothing. Everything stemmed from this moment here. He caught all these charges from this moment here. He wasn't somebody doing this before. So sometimes that's how it is, y'all. And that's why I tell y'all, man, y'all be smart, y'all be safe out here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be clean. You know what I'm saying? You never want to put yourself in a position where you're losing your freedom or you're fighting a case. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's you robbing somebody, you selling something, you know what I'm saying? You jumping a nigga crib, whatever it is, bro. You never want to put yourself in a position where you're losing time, where you find something, you're losing money. It's not fun, bro. That follows you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get an expunge or nothing like that, it's gonna follow you everywhere. Man, y'all stay clean, y'all stay out of trouble, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay prayed up. So it was a good interrogation video to me, you know what I'm saying? I do appreciate you all for watching. Let me know how y'all felt in the comments below. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And you know, see the game. I'm out.